and good evening. Good evening. If you're joining us here for the first time, my name is Sonia and welcome to Womiba Finance channel. Today we'll be talking about the good news and the cheap. There are many cheap things going on because Bulgaria and Romania, they have joined Schengen economic community. So 31st of March, it will be, I'm adding somebody here. If you're joining us now, my name is Sonia and welcome to Womiba Finance channel. And who did I add? What's your name, please? What is your name?
Hello, good evening, ma.
I can't even hear you. What's your name?
Can you hear me, ma?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you speak louder. What's your name?
Obina.
Obinna.
Yes.
Okay, welcome, Obinna. Okay, Obinna, just give me some time. I want to explain this video and tell people what is happening.
Okay.
Okay, Bulgaria, Bulgaria and Romania, they have been trying to join Schengen community, and they finally did. So everything will materialize on 31st of March. They will become official so that they will start issuing a Schengen visa and all that. And fortunately enough, we have their embassies in Nigeria. So that one is not an issue. You will not travel for any stamp or all that. So that saves you money a bit. So I have given the address again, once again. This is the third time I'm giving the embassy address at the WTP. And I'm here to tell you now what's happening. When you apply for Schengen visa from Africa, they require a lot of things. They require the cover letter. They require like statements, your itinerary, your movements, your flights, return ticket, and all that. Then the booking, because if you're staying 3 weeks to 1 month, you have to book some place to stay. There's an app, or I can't say there's an app called booking.com. You can book everything that you want in them. And you can as well make some reservation for future. I think for like 2 years, you can book for a hotel for 2026. 2026, yes, 2 years from now. So, by the way, why are we talking about Romania? Why do we want to discuss it? Okay, pounds is 2,025 naira as of today. 1 pound is 2,000. When I came to this country, 1 pound was 180 naira. Yeah, did you hear me? 180 naira. Dollar was 125. That's when I came to this country. And today, 1 pound to naira is 225. It's 2,025 naira. That's what 1 pound is. I shared it in Womiba Finance in Facebook. So you can see the changes and everything. Now, why am I mentioning money? Because you need POF, you need to book hotel for the days you want to stay, you need to do cover letter, you need to do a lot of things. Although Schengen visa is cheap, it's $80 for the application, but there are other things that will suck your money. So to make it easy, Bulgaria is the cheapest now. It was Slovenia and it was Slovakia before, but today Bulgaria stands to be the cheapest because There are places if you go to booking.com in Bulgaria, there are places you will get bed and breakfast. That's what we call bed and breakfast. Like I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Uh, like you will have a bed where you will sleep. They will give you breakfast. So in this Europe, we call it bed and breakfast because you will be given a bed where you will sleep. So there are things like that that as from $10, you can book one night. You see, $10, you book one night. So let's say you have told them that you're coming here for 3 weeks. 3 weeks is 200. No, it's 21 days. So which is $210. Which is 220. Give me, sorry. my child is there. So now, let's say you will book the hotel to $210. Yeah, that's 21 days. You're staying you've told them you're staying 3 weeks. Then let's talk about your tickets. There's an app or link or website I shared in the WTP where you will buy cheap flight tickets. Let's say your ticket is $800 return ticket. That's we are talking about now 1,000 something dollars. Then let us give you some pocket money because if you're going, you have some money. What we call living expenses. That's the term in finance, living expenses. So let's give you $500. And that's we are getting into 1,600 or something, 1,500 something. Let's call it $1,600 dollars. Then we have shown you where to apply for vocational colleges in Romania. We have shown you some school that will charge you only 800. Some school will even charge you 1,000 for some courses. So we know in this topic, I said you can switch. I'm getting to that. We know you're going to this place because you are on a budget. You don't have money to do the normal thing. And you want to go to Europe. There are people that are like this. They just want to go to Europe. They don't want to go like to go to St. Kitts and Nevis, Barbados, to stay there for 5 years and build up and get a citizenship before they can come to Europe. They want to start their journey in Europe, their Japa journey or their relocation journey in Europe. So now, let us give you, in that regard, let's add the $80 that you will use for the application. So let's call it now $1,700 because we have added the application fee. So what else do you need? You will need that school fees. 1,700, let's say your school fees is 1,500. So we are now at $3,100. So you have paid school fees, you have paid for the application, you have paid for the accommodation for the 3 weeks you told them, and all that. Now you start your journey. There are expenses that I didn't add here because sometimes if you're living in places like Port Harcourt, if you want to go to Abuja, most of you would prefer flight tickets. I didn't add that money like the states, like what you would do in your own home country. That is expenses. It will suck money as well. For instance, your criminal record will suck money. They said it's 45,000 naira or something. I don't know. Your travel and your health insurance will suck money. It's not cheap. Your ticket, your passport will suck money. Maybe you want to gather your transcript. It's still money because you have to apply for it and you have to pay some fees. I know that you have to, and again, you have to travel. So some people, so many people might not have their institution on where they are located at the moment. So they need to travel. And due to insecurity, some people might take flights and all that. So, that's home expenses. So I didn't add it in this 3,100 we have calculated, though, so that you don't go and tell me that you've made this budget and your money has your money you can't see your money again. So home expenses, like your home country expenses, is different from this money we have calculated now. Then you start your journey. Let's say you've gotten your passport, you have done all those, your transcript and all that. Then before you travel, before when you get you applied for because they will give it to you. Romania is one of the countries that they have 98% success rates or acceptance rates. So they will give you this visa. It's a must. If from 31st and 1st April you apply, they will give it to you. That's not because they want people to come and spend money in their country. That's what is Schengen visa. It's like tourist visa, but economic zone. That's the kind of their tourist visa. So that when you get this visa, you can move from France to Germany, to Lithuania, to maybe Switzerland, to Romania. We are talking now, Bulgaria, and many of them. There are 27 countries, Italy and all that. So now you have known, but before, when you get the visa, because that's where you people will be hooked. Now, I said this switching is allowed. Me and you know you will not waste that money to go and spend 3 weeks and come back. I don't want to say something here because I'm in public. We know why you're going, that you want to switch and stay. That is why you're going. So before you start going, as immediately you apply for this visa and they give it to you, come back home, apply for school. When you are doing this school thing, they will ask you for if you want to apply for student visa. It's more hard because you have to prove POF, which means your school, they will tell you your accommodation, because it's not you will not be telling them it's one bed and breakfast that you want to pay for. So to prove POF for students is so hard now because it requires a lot of money. So that is why we are going through Schengen visa. So before you leave with your Schengen visa, please, I'm begging you in the name of God, apply for a school. Get some skills back home. I'm begging you. Get some skills, plumbing, construction, barbing, whatever. If you're a woman, plaiting of hair and all that, there are many Nigerians in Romania. I don't mean like you will go to one town, you will see maybe two. There are many. They are in their thousands that are students. So it's not a place that you will go. It will be like a Iceland, that they are just like maybe they are not even up to 1,000. No, there are many Nigerians in Romania. Most Nigerians that were in Ukraine, they moved to Romania when the war started, because people that don't have citizenship that the government needs to relocate, they move to those country, even Belarus and all that. So if at all you want to make your switching so smooth, if immediately you get there, try to go that April or May when they give you, so that you can see what you can do based on work. I don't want to, when you go to Romania, you start looking for a government job or you start looking for a company to employ you. That's why for Romania, you need skill. Either techo, either construction, either like a grooming, like barbing and all that. You need skill. At least if you learn barbing, you can go to a barbing shop and start work, or start acquainting yourself to open your own stuff and become self-employed. So that is why you need to go early. But then, how would this switching happen? It will happen when you get there with your transcript and everything and the admission offer. Then you can go to the school and tell them that you came with Schengen visa. There's no point of you going back home. Then you start your registration, because you might have gotten that offer when you are home, back home, like I said before. Immediately you get this, stay in Nigeria and make application. Don't apply for student visa, because student visa require you to prove that you have excess money. And why are we struggling here? We are struggling and we are talking about Schengen visas because most of us don't have like a 20,000 pounds, 30,000 pounds, which is almost 40 million. We don't have that kind of money. So why do we want to use Schengen visa to come and switch? Is because our budget is so tiny. So when the budget is so tiny, we have to do what we can do to manipulate the system. So that is it. Then let's go to the number 2. Number 2 is this. Can your family come? Yes, but you have to wait, because you are going with Schengen visa. You have to prove this one. If your family is coming now, it will not be like bed and breakfast that you will get. You understand it? You have to go to booking.com and get a standard. But if you're single, you do the cheap ones. You understand? But if you are going with your family, you want to start going with your family from the first day you're leaving Africa. It require more money because of the children, and you need bigger apartments. You need a lot of things. So those one I can't put a figure, because some people, they have one child, they have 2 children, they have 3 children, they have 5 children. So now this one now depends on the number of people in that family, and the flight ticket as well. Oh, if you're checking this, you should be checking the flight ticket. If you want to carry all your children, maybe 4 of them, your flight ticket might be $12,000 dollars, because they have to pay for their seats as well, although it's reduced amount, but it's still more. Just like I was booking a flight ticket for somebody from here, the child was supposed to be like lesser, but due to the current situation, the flight going to Nigeria is more expensive. I don't know why. I can't explain that. I'm not your president. The child was supposed to be cheaper, remember, because it's a child ticket. Then they told me it's 1,001. Then the mother is 1,650 pounds. So when we get this, when we added them together and check it in Naira, it was about 4.8 million in Naira, because pounds is 2,025 Naira as of today. So it's so much. Then imagine now 4 children, husband, wife, that's family of 6, or family of 3, or family of 4. So I cannot sit here and tell you how much it will be. The flight ticket is what is shocking me now, not even all this thing we are coming here. Is the flight tickets. They are the thing now. After somebody might have managed to get the Schengen visa, it's flight ticket. I have somebody that got the Schengen visa. See, so to Finland, she's still saving for flight tickets. It's not easy. So saving for flight tickets is so. We need to be adding it, because sometimes we don't remember that a family of 6, a family of 5, a family of 4 will use 10 million for only flights. tickets. We don't normally say it often before, but now we'll be saying it because it is another thing that is uh, um eating deep in your relocation savings. That's one thing that is eating deep now. Okay, I was talking to a lady called Jasmine. I think she booked consultation. I think it was on Sunday. We were talking about her problem. She told me she works in aviation. I think I've made this reference before. She told me that she works in aviation. For people that wants to come with 3 children, listen here what this lady said. She said, if you want to book cheap ticket, you go to Ghana and book it. Ghana is cheap. Ghana will be saving you like, if you are a family of 4 or 5, Ghana, going through Ghana will be saving you like nearly 2 million. So it's up to you. Then, if you're going from South Africa, it's cheap. I don't know why Nigeria is expensive. So I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm here to talk about, so I will not get into that. So Nigeria, flights coming in or leaving Nigeria with people is more expensive than anywhere in Africa. Yes, than even Mauritius or even Zanzibar. It's so costly. So people in WTP, they have a way of using VPN with the link I shared about how to get flight tickets cheap. It's there in the group. So join with the link in the description box. Then skill. Why do you need skill? You need skill because I don't want to, when you come here, you sit, you fold your hand and time is going. You need money. And the faster you start earning, the first day you, like if you come, like you went in today, or you're coming from Africa, maybe on Thursday, I want you before Sunday, you have decided on what to do. Don't waste time. Before you know it, that 90 days visa for you to organize yourself will pass. So don't waste time. So that is why for people that don't have skill, like handy skill, they can learn tech skills. In the link here, you will see the package. I will not say, yeah. Let me just say it. If you want to do tech training, try to register in international bodies when you finish the training, and try to start earning money in those platforms, because I will tell you why. Remember, places like Romania, they don't pay high to compare to places like Germany, UK, France. Just like when you are talking, for people from Nigeria watching me, just like when you're talking about Lagos, let's say you're talking about Lagos and you're talking about maybe Port Harcourt, they are not the same, and they cannot be the same. So Port Harcourt is different, Lagos is different. So you can expect, if you want to, the kind of life you will get with your money in places like Lagos. I don't mean, I know you will tell me that there are places that are cheap. I mean, if you want to live a soft life, it's more expensive in Lagos than anywhere else in Nigeria, except the Port Harcourt or Abuja. So that's the only three states that are expensive. So we can as well compare Lagos to Enugu. You can see, if you're going to Enugu, you will spend less. It's common sense. We all know that. Even in accommodation, everything, and all that, you will spend less in Enugu. So it's just like comparing UK and Romania. UK is Lagos, Romania is Enugu. So I'm just trying to tell you that there's one that is cheap and there's one that is expensive. So you should not be expecting what you will get in UK, in Romania. Hey, life will be tough there. I'm not going to tell you that you go there, you settle down, this thing. And I have stopping people from doing what they like. If you like, oh, you can come to UK. If you like, oh, you can come to you can go to France, Germany. Sorry, guys, Germany, or you go to Slovenia, Lithuania, and all these countries. So it's up to you. It's your choice. Those days are gone when I will be trying to hold you people. Don't do this, don't do that. So now it's your choice. My business is to tell you the secret and how to maneuver things in a practical way. But I will not force you to do it. But if you ask me, instead of going to Middle East, going to Caribbean, go to Romania, because you will be in Europe, or you will be in Europe, because Romania is part of European Union and now a member of Schengen Economic Community. So you are in Europe. You will not pass through what many people are passing through in Dubai, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia. That's human, let me say human rights and all that. People obey rules in EU, and again, the European Union Commission is the one that monitor this kind of thing. And you will not, life will be hard, but it will be hard in a way, in a special way. I'm not saying it will be hard. It will be hard because you're leaving things behind. You're leaving your support system. You're leaving your loved ones. And again, you're coming to a place where you don't have anybody to start from. Beginning is difficult. It is emotionally draining. So I'm not going to tell you sweet things. No, it will be hard. So brace up and face it. Like everybody faced it and they survived. So what I will not tell you now is because it is not like UK, it is not like developed like Germany. Don't come and survive the way people you will meet there are surviving. They will tell you how it is. Then you can survive. If there are thousands of your countrymen there and they survive, you can survive. That's the way I see it. And I know, but I still know there are people that don't have that kind of emotional and mental strength to do that. We have a Yoruba guy that just committed suicide yesterday evening. His name is Yomi. You people might have heard it. I don't know. It's still not going viral on social media because of a lot of things. Stress. So that's the way this kind of places are. You are in a place where your support system are thousands of miles apart. So life will never be sweet without your support system. So that's why I don't want to be telling you sweet things. There are sweet things, but I don't want to be saying it. I want you to face that the struggle that you will struggle from the beginning. You will struggle. So you will not come here and be sleeping and be eating money or picking money from the street. No, you will struggle, but you will survive. That's kind of the advice I want to be giving people. So now is your choice to make. Let's listen to Obina before I go and read some questions. Please drop your questions. And again, can you just subscribe, please? If you're still watching me till now, can you subscribe? And again, please give us a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube to show others that we are here. Can you give us a thumbs up, please? Can you subscribe? I'm begging you in the name of God. When I have information, I will leave what I'm doing and come here and give it to you guys free of charge. It's free. So, and you tapping or subscribing is free. You will not pay YouTube for subscribing, and you will not pay them for keeping your notification button on. You will not pay them. for giving me a thumbs up. You will not pay them. It's free. So I don't know why even 100 and something people that have watched and still watching, they have not even clicked. It's only 3 people that have clicked that thumbs up. It's quite unfair. I love you guys still. So let's listen to Obinna. Obinna has been here listening to me. So let's listen to what he has to say. Then we can go to the comment section and start picking questions. Please, if you're joining me now, I'm talking about the cheapest Schengen visa now. And we have done like the mock test, the expected expenses that you need to bear in mind. And we have seen it to be the cheapest. So with some money like 3 to 4 million, you can do it as a single person. No, I'm not saying as a married couple, because I've told you now that your flight ticket, if you're coming with 3 children or with 2 adults, it might get to 12 million only for flight ticket. So be having that in mind. So I'm here to talk about the ways that you can switch easily. Is either when you go there early enough, immediately you get your Schengen visa, you go there and start acquainting yourself in the system and all that, and knowing people, trying to try the skills that you know to start earning money from day one. Especially men, if you can barb hair, you will make a lot of money in Europe. I've told you guys how much they wanted to charge my sons for cutting hair. I came back and cut the hair by myself. Hey, I'm now a barber, everything. That's what we do here. I know. I don't want to give the Turkish man told me 2 of them that I should pay £38. I calculated it. You know how much it is? Almost 80,000. Me, an Igbo woman. I came back. Oh, their father, I have clipper. I started using it to cut it. Yes, I cut it. And I did it well. So don't laugh. I did it well. So they're still children. They don't know that whether they look fine or they don't look fine. So I will cut it. I've learned how to cut it. So imagine now you have this barbering skill. You can be charging £10. That's almost 20,000 per one head. So it's a skills to have. So if you're coming here, you're the one that go to barb this your beard and hair, you'll be spending like almost 80,000 or to barb this and do all those things people do in your face, carving. Okay, let me tell you, you don't know. Carving is expensive here. You know that carving. If you want your child to carve, you're showing them. They will be adding the money, £5, £10. Nah. Before they add it, you will tell them excuse, or you will come back. You carry your children and start running to your house to go and barb it. Although I don't know how to do the carving, but when you start barbing the children, you will be learning it. Then I'll become a professional barber. So it's a skill that you need to go and learn. Somebody told me that within 1 month that you can learn barbing. That's what one guy told me here. I think if we were here last week, he said it. He said 3 weeks that he has learned it. 3 weeks. He can do it and carve. So 3 weeks, go and learn it. I'm begging you now. So when you come here, they will tell you £40. You go and carry me and be doing yourself. That's the way we do it here. So let's hear what Obinna has to say. Obinna, talk. Ask your question in the comment section. When I listen to Obinna, then I will come and talk to you guys. Okay, Obinna, can you say?
Yeah, can you hear me, ma? Can you hear me? Hello, ma. Can you hear me?
Yeah, speak louder. I can hear you, but it's faint.
Okay.
Speak louder.
Yeah, sorry, it's because of our network providers. They are all bad. Like our networks are bad. Okay, if you can hear me clearly, I am Obinna, like I said, and thank you for the opportunity you've given to me, and thank you for all you've been doing. Like, I think I'm your biggest fan, and each of every video I watch, I actually want to
thank
say,
you so much.
I give a remark.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I give a remark that actually appeals to you. I know. I'm signed up with Izuchuku. I am Izuchuku too, and I am Obinna.
I can't hear you, Obinna. Can you just
Jesus,
because you're not speaking,
okay.
it's like you're not speaking to your this thing. I can't even hear you.
I'm speaking to my mouthpiece.
I don't know
Can
how
you
to
hear me
do this
now?
thing so I can hear Obinna. Wait, let me do this and see whether it's this thing that is blocking it. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I'm getting you clearly, ma.
Hey, but I can't hear you. I don't know.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Um, I can hear you, but
Is it clear
I
now?
can't really hear everything you're
It's
saying.
faint, like it's fainty.
I have tried to increase the volume. It's not volume. I don't know.
I think it's from my network. It should be from my network. Our
Uh-huh,
network
I
is
can
very
hear
poor.
you small now.
Yeah, the network is very poor here.
Okay.
Okay, ma. The thing is, I am very much interested in the Schengen zones. So when I heard about Bulgaria and Romania, I was interested because I know that they are not Western Europe, and there will be somehow cost. The funds we have at hand can actually reach out to that. Though I've had so many admissions in UK, but due to
You said
funds,
you
due
have had
to
many admissions.
yeah, I've gotten so many admissions from UK
So
universities.
why
From
don't you follow
universities.
that ones up? Or is it about money?
Money is money. Oh, the money are much. Like the money are much.
Yeah, I know about that. When
17
you do the conversion, it's
yeah,
kind of send you some okay. Now,
seventeen thousand
um
pounds.
Romania is good. Do you know? I don't like people going to where there are not many, like many Nigerians, because you need support because of the
Yes, yes.
language. Although the
Oh,
universities teach some courses, many courses in English. Okay, let me just tell you now. Do you know people in UK go to Romania to do medicine or nursing and come back here
wow.
because it's cheap? It's one of the cheapest country, like cheapest. If you go to booking.com, you'll be seeing bed and breakfast for £11, £10. Yeah, but you can't see that kind of thing in UK. UK should be like £80. So the difference is so wide. It's just like you are in Lagos and somebody is in Benue. You know the living. The living, this thing
Yes.
expenses, it will be so like
Yeah.
water parts. So
The
that's the way it
disparity is
is.
much.
So
Okay.
if you're struggling, go and apply. Did you see the schools I shared? Romania schools I shared in WTP.
Yes, ma. I've seen them.
Yeah,
I've seen
go
them.
and get the cheapest course there. Cheapest. Go and get the cheapest course. Maybe you can do technical course or vocational course. I'm coming. You can do the vocational course or like cheap. At least there are courses there that is 800 USD dollars. There are courses there. Even in Hungary, there are courses there that are 800,
Yeah.
900, 1000, 1.5. So those kind of courses, you can choose it and use it to switch.
So, mommy, what I didn't get clearly is that you
Well,
said the Schengen visa we are getting, the 3 weeks. Can you hear me? What I wanted to get clearly is that the one you said I will get 3 weeks. When we get to Romania, we'll now return to Nigeria and start applying for schools. How visible would that
no,
be?
you can't return to Nigeria. No. Let me explain again. I think you're confused. I said,
Okay.
okay, wait. I said, when you get your Schengen visa, you are still in
Yes.
Nigeria. Let me say you're still in
Oh,
Abuja. You get your Schengen visa. Don't leave Nigeria. Apply for schools,
for
like all these
schools.
cheap
Okay.
schools. When you're still in
Okay.
Nigeria, get the offer letter. You are still in Nigeria.
In
Then,
Nigeria,
because the
yes.
school starts late August and early September, October,
Okay.
that's when school starts. So
Okay.
maybe you get, when they open this thing, they will open it on 31st. I've shared you people from the European Union Commission. They will start issuing a Schengen visa from 31st March. So let's say you apply and they give it to you maybe ending of April. Make an application to schools. All these cheap courses we are talking here, like the 800, because you are on a budget. Then you get the offer letter when you are in Nigeria. Then start your journey. Immediately you get the offer letter.
You get the offer letter.
So when you
Okay.
are settling down there with the Schengen visa, because what the Schengen visa prevents is for them not to, screen your POF as a student. That's what we are preventing. Because if you go to them and tell them you got admission, hey, they will check whether you can sustain yourself for 1 year.
Yourself.
And you need to have that money. You need to have the minimum deposit, which is like a 6,000 US dollars. And now that $6,000 is about 9 million. You don't have that kind of money. So what we will do with all the Schengen visa is to make sure nobody is taxing us. And remember, it's not only about having the 9 million or 10 million or all this kind of money. It's not about it. You have to work your POF to show that you're making this money is a hell lot of stress. And if you're working, you have to show that you're payslip, which we don't want to go into that hassles. Do you know why? I know Nigerians. Sometimes we have block money. Maybe it's a gift. Maybe we have deals that is giving us money that is not regulated. I don't mean that it's
Maybe we'll play
illegal.
sporty bets.
I don't mean that.
Maybe we'll play. Someone can win sporty bets now. Maybe someone can win bets. Win lottery.
Okay,
like
yeah.
lottery.
So there are people like there's a girl that was rejected in Canada. She was sharing this thing. She's not my friend and she's not my client. She was sharing it in on her wall on Facebook. What happened is this: the uncle agreed to help her, and she doesn't know how to work this POF. So they dump the money in her accounts. Like somebody give you 30 million, it's like one go. So when she went for interview, they were asking her, how did you get this money? It's not about having the money. It's about how you get it. Because that's what they check. Because of money laundering. Nobody can just come and dump 1 million or in your account. You have to show what you're doing. You remember when we talk about POF here? I will link that POF. We explained how to work it. You can't just bring money and dump it to your account. That's not the way. If you do it like that, they will ask you, where did you get this money? What did you do? You can't dump money. So you have to show how the money is coming, going out, coming, going out, coming, going out. That's why you build a statement. You have to build a statement, a financial statement, bank statement. So when I was a banker, when I was working in Oceanic Bank, we discussed this thing even in the locker room, because there are people that will come and tell us they are making money, and when you look at their statements, the way you catch them is like one person maybe from MENA or a politician will just come and dump 50 million. There's not any working how the money comes, like there's not any registered business that is connecting the money. Then in Oceanic Bank, and you people know why Oceanic Bank was shut down. Then in Oceanic Bank, there are things that they are not looking at. So far, the money is coming, and the marketers are making money, are bringing those kind of people that are dumping those kind of money. It's all okay. You understand? So, but now, as a former banker, even me that is sitting here, if I see a statement that have wuru on it or too much deceit, I will know. Because the way the money will be coming and be going, you will know. An average adult will know how these things happen. So don't allow anybody to dump money. If you're coming as a student and you are getting POF, don't allow anybody to dump money like one day the person will just give you 50 million. No, that's not, no. It's against, because you have to explain, if it's business, so you have to go and get how you register the business, what you're doing. It's too much. When I was explaining this POF, I was telling you people, The way to do it, if you have a rich uncle, your uncle will wake up on Monday. Maybe you have told the world that you are a cleaner. Let's use housekeeping. You are a cleaning or running errands for a rich man. That's your business. You can go and register. I told you people to go and register it because when you are telling somebody something, you have to be backing it up with proof. You can't just tell somebody that you're a housekeeper and you're getting this kind of million. And now many people will, because Canadian authority have said you must have 20,000 something. Hey, and many people will get an uncle to dump that kind of money and they will catch you. What you have to do, that your uncle should help you. Don't dump money in your account. Don't dump money. Like you get a block money, you come and do it. Boom! It will shake your account. No, that's not the way to do it. Your uncle will start building this account with you. If your uncle is the one sponsoring you, you can say the way your uncle will navigate that, he can say that is giving you scholarship. He has a foundation. Then it becomes a scholarship that you will be paying this. Then nobody will be suspecting whether they are dumping that uncle that is giving you, but it will come with a letterhead stamped, and that your uncle must be somebody that have a registered business. How his own account will be used, like his own statement will be used to figure out where the money is coming out from. So if your uncle is not giving you scholarship, you will not use his bank statements. But for instance, you are the one trying to come your uncle, because there are many big men, there are many people that their uncle refused to give statements. I've not one person, not two person. I've done many applications for people. Not three persons, not four persons. No, there are many people. The rich man will refuse to go to bank and bring his statement. What they are hiding, I don't know. But remember, it's a private something. Don't get angry when somebody said that they will not give you their bank statement. It's a private something. They shouldn't be giving it to you because you're not their children. You're not their child. I mean to say this grammar. You're not their child. So they shouldn't be giving it to you. So, but the person that wants to help you can help you. The way to do it is this. You have to register that you are a housekeeper or something. You're working for this person or you're running errands. So the person will be giving you this money, or you say you're cleaning a company's warehouse and that's your job and you have a team that is doing it. Maybe you can agree that it's a 2 million naira per month or that. So what your uncle should be doing is that at the end of every month or at the beginning of the month, he will forward the 2 million. And if you're coming in September, you must start working. I told you people to start working on your POF in January. That's what I told you people. So I know that most of you will not do it and you want to do Indomie preparation. In August, you people will start preparing in August. No. What you can do in that situation is this. Your uncle should be giving you this money, should be paying this money. Don't forward it back to your uncle. It's like somebody is helping you funding account, you're forwarding the money back. I know you will give your uncle the money back, but the way to do it, once your uncle give you that 2 million, maybe say that's the work you did in January, your company did in January, your uncle will give you that 2 million. The way to give it back to your uncle is go to the bank, withdraw its cash, open a current account, separate, bring out the money cash. Don't bring all of them. Like your uncle give you 2 million or 3 million or 5 million at the first time, you bring out the 5 million again. Because you're running a business. Sometimes you use that your business bank card to buy something in the shop, so that it will be like the money, there's something going into the statements. You're building the statements. But the way to bring out your uncle's money is go to the bank, open a current account, and bring out, maybe your uncle gave you 5 million, for instance, or 2 million. Let's say 2 million. Your uncle gave you 2 million to service that your business account that you want to use to japa. What you will do, you go to bank, open a current account, withdraw the money, withdraw like 800,000. Don't withdraw 2 million. Don't withdraw that exact figure your uncle gave you. Don't do that. Withdraw 800,000, pay it in your current account, be using that your current account to be forwarding everything, Then the next day you wake up, you go to the same bank, withdraw 400,000. Then the next one you withdraw 500,000, maybe leave like 100 or 200, then use another money from somewhere so that your account will be like shaking. Somebody is using it, you're using it to do business. Then at the end of the next month, your uncle will now bring another money. Boom. This is the money, the work your team did in month of February. Your uncle has paid you. I'm not telling you to go and tell them that your uncle. Let's call him Clint, because you're doing business. Then this your client will now give you another 10 million. You will now go and be withdrawing the money small and be giving it to him back. But if your uncle dump 20 million in your account at one go, how did the money come? What did you do? Who gave it to you? So that's the way you have to answer those questions. Don't allow anybody to dump like the whole money, and don't withdraw the exact money. Once your uncle started helping you to build that account, don't forward back from that account to him. He just a client. Once he paid, he has paid. So use another account to be operating it, to be giving it to him back. The many problems, there are issues why some people don't like helping people. I've seen where a friend convinced another friend to tell their elder brother to help them fund the accounts. This man started helping this guy to fund the accounts because this guy wants to go to UK. They were funding this account. The last one that he's supposed to use to take, the man, I think the last one, the man paid 11 million as agreed. So what he had a lot of money. So he needs to print that statement at that time. The money is there, live. So this man has helped the brother's friend to fund this account for 7 good months. Then this guy, when he went to go and get his visa, they gave him visa in Abuja. He left from that Abuja. He didn't come back to forward the money back. I'm telling you, he left. No, that's why some people refuse. They will not help you. Because once they start giving you this money, some people, you will not be diligent. You understand? You will not be diligent to be paying them back because they are helping you to keep that account in green lights. Because once they are forwarding this money back and forwarding, and you're withdrawing, your account is in green. It's a life account that is so positive. But why these businessmen don't like to do it now? Many cases. What of that Onisha man that was swearing in that Okija in September? It's because of it. The wife brought the sister. This one is even the sister-in-law. This man uses money to fund the accounts. And the last one, this girl went to Lagos, and from there she left. So people are doing this, and these businessmen, they will be hearing stories. So nobody wants to give somebody their statement, or even agree to write a letterhead that they are the one giving you scholarship. Also, this is about money. Many people deceive people, and people learn from people's experience, and they will now safeguard themselves. So funding account, the year I came here, Many of my friends, that's the way they have. Maybe my mother's friend, my mother's church people, that's the way people are funding accounts. It's something that is universal. But people are no longer doing it now because helping people, because you need to trust that person. Like you're giving somebody, you wake up every month to help the person, you give the person 3 million, the person will be withdrawing it small small to be giving you. Then the next month you forward 4 million, the other one 1 million, the other one 2 million, just to keep the account, to make it look as if the person is doing business with it and the person can sponsor him or herself. But people, and that last one is normally the problem. The last one that will stay in your account so that you will print it out and use it to go and do interview. Once they stamp their visa, they are not returning money. They will use the money and they will go. So if your uncle is refusing, know that there's a friend he knows that somebody have jabbered with their money, so they are not helping. Many Omata people in main market, they are no longer helping. Because when the story broke, people will be hearing and people will know what's happening. So, except you will be doing this thing for your daughter, your son, then it's your child. But imagine, this is how people spoil other people's this thing. So you don't blame anyone. Don't blame anybody that is refusing to help. Even me, as I am sitting here, let me tell you what I do now. Eh? Because there are good things that you will do. You will sleep on your bed, you'll be crying. If people deal with you, hey, Jesus Christ, if people deal with you, not the person go tell you. Them know what's in that music. They know they tell a person. If people deal with you, God. When people come here, they want to. Somebody yesterday paid me to get geography. She said she read geology, that somebody told her that when she come here that she can work in the weather forecast. This is UK. I know she will not get a job. But what did I do? I collected the money. I started applying. Before, when somebody come to tell me, I will start doing consultation. I will be telling the person, you can't get a job, or this is UK. This course you're coming to do will not be favorable. There's one girl that her own matter hooked me here. This girl came, instead of me to apply easy course to get it, I convinced her to apply tech course. Tech course is competitive and costly. I was applying, she even left me and go and be doing something and be applying in the school. I'm applying for tech course. So the school wrote me that they have given this person admission in education. I was like, Madam, you're coming here to do education, you will not get job. Your skin is a disadvantage. All these things I have said, I became enemy. So when somebody come, even Igbo language, you want to come and study it here, I will convince you. So there are things you do. And when somebody deals with you, you sit up to protect your own self. So when somebody refuses to give you their money or to help you fund accounts, don't get angry. Hey, you don't know what they have passed through. You don't know what people that they know have passed through. You don't know what even their relatives have passed through. So sometimes it's self-protection. People are doing self-protection, protecting themselves. So don't be angry. Somebody told me that their first son in Alaba refused to help him. Like your mother's first son, to tell you. So some people, I said, was there trust issues in the family? He said no, that they are cool. But he refused to, put himself in the front line for him. I said, forgive him, but don't use it against him. Do you know where he's coming from? Do you know his stories? Do you know his stories? As I'm sitting here, I'll be convincing another person to apply for tech course. Am I mad? You come here, you want to do health science. I tell you, yes, we can run it. I do, but get your admission. You come here, you said you want to do German language, I will get you admission. I'm not convincing because I did. I got bonds. I'm protecting myself. Sometimes we wear wires to protect ourselves. It's because you've had experience and you're not trying to go there again, and somebody's trying to lead you there. So this is his own story, but your own sibling refusing, and he's wealthy, he's refusing. So it's something. So, but know where he's coming from before you judge him. So some people are coming from a lot and they don't want to add to stress. And again, something with money. Let me tell you something with money. People don't like to do it with family because sometimes it bring, I don't know how to say it. If you borrow a family member money, sometimes to get that money is hard. And again, there will be like, I don't know the word. I will not say enemy because people are sibling, but there will be bad blood. Like the trust is gone. You understand? So what is left? So sometimes people don't want to do eh, things about money with family. It's kind of to protect the blood and the relation and everything, so that there will be no problem. Because if somebody saw you, you can call police, but you can't call police for your sibling. If you're calling police, even if an outsider hearing it, an outsider will say, "Fair one." They don't know the story. They will say, "To fair one, to fair one." They don't know say because of money. You're calling police for your brother because of money. That's why people, they don't like to go to that situation where it will come to that. They provide. So, but the brother said, I can give you 2 million, but I will not be in for it to be funding this account. That's it. That's what he did. So, and I know where he's coming from. If you've born, if people have done, you will be the one protecting even yourself from your child. That's the way, if you have experience that is so hard and harsh, you will protect yourself. So, guys, that's an issue. The issue you encounter is for people that are going with family, know that Romania don't speak English. So it's kind of your children will learn a new language in school. So these are the one of the things. But for security and for that, Romania is better because there's not even any gun crime or knife crime. Because in UK we have knife crime. If you Google, go and type in your Google knife crime in London, you will see what will come out. So we've got problem here, security issues among, the way people have secret codes. Our own is postcode club and all that. So that's the way it works. So Romania is okay for your children. There's a level of security, but just is the language barrier. Your children will struggle in their first year, second year. But the beauty of it is that the children pick language easily more than adults. I don't know why, but it's well researched that children pick language more than once they are still babies, they can pick language more than adults. So that's the advantage as well, this and disadvantage and advantage. So that's the only thing I will say that maybe you will struggle or find so confusing, because as a parents you'll be doing their own assignments and all that. You are struggling on your own and you're doing assignments in another language. So it's up to you guys from here. So Obina, do you still want to say something?
Oh no, mom, I am good now. I just have to
Okay, I've
switch.
explained it.
Yes, you've explained better.
Okay, let me read questions. Guys, let's read questions. Where are you from? Luxury drifting. I'm an Igbo woman. At least you can see the accents. My tongue, when I want to say R or L, they miss each other. So you should know that. Hello, I'm watching from Sierra Leone. Okay, Benjamin, how are you? Adi Javon, how are you? And my neighbor is from Sierra Leone as well. Gobena Musisa, where is your country? Gobena, my country is Nigeria. Gobena Musisa, Finland. Yeah, Gobena, you can come to Finland as well. They have a very cheap Schengen visa, but accommodation and hotel booking is expensive there. In Romania, you can get some hotels, some bed and breakfast, this thing for £10, £15, or something like that. Wabi Sunday Chuku. Thanks for updating. Please, I want to join WTP. Okay, Wabi, there's a description in this video you're watching. Click it. You will see the link there. The link is there, and I will still pin it in this video. I will pin it in this video. Why is the guy sleeping? He's not sleeping. He's awake. Okay, he's feeling sleepy. Are you feeling sleepy?
No, I felt sleepy. I just came back from work though.
Okay, you came back from work. Welcome. Ibrahim Suare. Hi, I'm Ibrahim from Freetown, Sierra Leone. Well, I have many Sierra Leone people here. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name, if you're from Sierra Leone, my name is Onyinye, and it means gift of God. But my name is not really Onyinye, but it's abbreviation because it's long. My name is Onyinye Chukwuka. So it means gift of God is greatest. So that's my name, and I manage this Womiba Finance channel, and I talk about everything about finance. I talk about everything about job. I talk about everything about settling down. I talk about things. Okay, sports bets, Kenya. Can I get BBA in Europe for? Which one is BBA? I don't know what is BBA. I'm not good with abbreviation anyway. Ibrahim Suaro, you talked about vocational school in Romania, but I don't find any Ibrahim from Freetown.
Yeah.
Your name is Ibrahim. You said you don't find any Ibrahim from Freetown. I don't understand the question. Can you tell us the cheapest country to travel to and website I can get a job as a techie there in? My God, there are many videos. Are you not in WTP? Emeka Jennifer or Omachi. Please, can you join WTP? There are many videos. Who said so? There are many companies, both in America. Please, Emeka, Emeka Jennifer, when you join WTP, tell me you are the Emeka Jennifer. Then I can give you some links where you can. There are many thousands of this thing where you can get tech job. I have covered most of things for America or Europe on tech job. And again, there's a video I did. I tried to summarize the roles and roles title. I tried to summarize it. I will send you the video when you when you come to WTP and tell me that. Okay, Josh K, you can hear both of us. Thank you so much. I wasn't hearing what you were saying. Which one is cheaper between Slovakia? Romania is cheaper than Slovakia. When Romania was, when they are still outside, they are not a member of Schengen. Then Slovakia was the cheapest with Lithuania. But now, no, they are not. Slovakia and Lithuania are not cheaper now because of war. There's a war going on around them. It's just like if a war is happening in Cameroon, it will be affecting Nigeria indirectly. So that's the way it is. But God forbid there will be no any war in Cameroon. Cameroon before Cameroonian people will come and chop my head. So God forbid, I'm just giving you an example. If there's war, like two countries like Ghana and Cameroon are fighting, Nigeria will be getting the heat. So it will make our economy to be like UK, Japan, and even Germany will go on recession soon because Germany, this thing, they didn't meet up their GP, whatever. So UK is officially in recession today. So know what is happening in Europe because of we have war we are fighting. How about in France? Yeah, you can go to France, but the problem with France is this. France will require you to do some many registrations, even if you want to do barbing salon. So when we look at this, we're looking at a place where, as a young man, maybe you are a barber with your clipper, you can easily do something on your own without depending, if you have prepared skill. Because France is just like UK. The hurdles of things are so we call it, I think, what's the right word? Bureaucracy or something like that. Okay. Money, if you're from Uganda and you are interested, come to the BTP and you will see the address. I don't know whether Romania has a embassy in your country. I don't know that, but I know of Nigeria. You know, they came in, I think, 2018. That's when to show you. That's why many Nigerians are there now. So, and again, their visas are cheap. Their school is cheap. Their living expenses is cheap. So Slovakia was cheap till the war, but the war has made things around that side to be more distant. Okay, Money, come to WTP. The link is in the description box. Come and ask me this question before I go to bed tonight. I will forward everything that you need for you. And guys, if you are here, and please, can you just go to WTP? You will see the address of Romania Embassy. You will see the school, the websites, the schools that are cheap. I did those research. I think it's last week I posted it in WTP. Please go and apply for cheap courses there. Majority of the courses are taught in English in Romania. But like I said before, where you have language problem is, your children. But if you're a family person and you're going, English is now spoken in most, you will not be, if you're if you're English speaking from English speaking place like Nigeria, maybe Ghana, maybe UK. If you go to Germany today, you can interact. So that's the way it is. Then, as of today, if you go to Romania, speaking only English, you can interact on street because there are many people speaking that language now. Even in Japan, even in South Korea, there are many English online tutors making things easier for people. You will not struggle on the street to communicate. You communicate perfectly well in English. And again, the courses, majority of the courses in those schools I have shared in WTP, they have many English taught courses. Okay, Cherry Sample, good job, ma. Thank you so much, Cherry Sample. Guys, if we don't have anything we are doing, can you just subscribe? Can you share in your social media platforms? Please, can you just share in your Facebook, Instagram, Thread, S app, and what again, Twitter, maybe your WhatsApp groups? Can you share this video there? Please let people have information and know how to prepare their POF and prepare to come to Romania. Romania now is official. I think they will enjoy Nigerians because we are hardworking people and they need tech people. If you want to join us in our tech training, it's 80,000 naira. And again, for $100 for people that are not from Nigeria. So, guys, we might call it a night because they say some people are feeling sleepy. Let's call it a night. Obina, somebody just noticed that you're feeling sleepy. And
That's
they
good.
said it in the comment section. So let's call it a night, guys. If you have any question, you ask it here. I will be answering question. You can see yesterday I stayed up and I'm answering some questions and all that. Guys, with 3,500 or 4,000 USD dollars, you can go to Romania at the moment. There's nothing stopping you. You can go to Romania. I have told you how to get cheap school and how to switch. Get skill, please. Get skill so that you start earning the next day after settling down. Get skill, whether barbing, plumbing, painting, decorator, anything, tiling. Get skill. If you get construction skill, Romanians are the one doing some of the basic construction in UK. They are the one doing it when we have not gone out of Brexit. So if you have a construction skill, you might see some people that you'll be going to work with, pending when the school starts and when you start switching, so that you can make some money at the moment. So I would like to know if there's any link for the yes, there's link. I shared it. I shared
Okay,
it
good.
now. There's link. Go to come to WTP, please. Check the link in the comment in the description of this video. Come to WTP. Then tell me this thing you're telling me. I will share it before I go to bed, because I want to take I want to settle people to go to bed at the moment.
Right.
So guys, if you have
Thank
any
you.
question, ask in the comment section. You can see that I've started asking, I've started answering all the questions. Even in Telegram, there are questions that, when I had a relapse, I think last 2 weeks, I started having relapse and all that. So I think I'm getting better, and I'm better by special grace of God. So I'll finish answering all your questions in YouTube and all your questions in Telegram. And we are fixing a permanent tutors and all that for the tech training. All these things are happening when I had a relapse. I had a relapse, and again, many things happened, and I got sick. I come here to put makeup to do this video so that I don't just back off, and you people will not think that something is happening. No, I'm getting a bit. My eyes are getting better, so they are okay at the moment, but not like I've not started using a longer hour screen time. So, but I know I'm the one that was not feeling all right. I know by myself that I'm getting better. Like yesterday is today is better than yesterday. That's the way I'm feeling. So I will get that if you drop a comment, I will answer it. So when I get to that point, that I will be speed in. There are many things that I have stopped. Crowdfunding is hanging, Hangout is hanging. Tech training needs to be reshaped and reformed, and again, structured. They are waiting. There are many things that I stopped after this surgery. Even my website, you can see there's not any new this thing in the website. So there are things. I'm like 1 year, a year plus back. I'm just trying to catch up, and I'll catch up. Yes. I
Yeah.
don't sleep till 2 o'clock every day. So I am catching up. I'll catch up. So that when you drop a question, I will answer it in seconds. So this is what I was doing before I had the last surgery. I was like so fast in responding to things and fixing things till I had the last surgeries, and things are not, recovery was so tough. So that's what happened. Okay, guys, we'll call it a night. Please don't forget, subscribe, share in your social media platform, give us a thumbs up so that the YouTube will know that we are here. Share in your WhatsApp group, in your Telegram, other Telegram groups as well, in your social media groups and all that, and give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to go without putting your notification button on. Obina, thank you for having me today, and thank you
Thank
for
you, Mommy.
staying, and thank you for
Yeah.
staying awake, because people are saying that you're feeling sleepy here. Read what they are writing. You're feeling
Yeah,
sleepy.
I've
So
read too.
yeah,
Yes,
so let's leave
true.
you so that you go to bed.
Yes, Mommy.
So that
Thanks
you
so
go
much.
to bed.
Okay.
And
I'll go to Blessed
yes, just
Sacrament.
sit back, or you can notice. Yes, I'm looking better. Like yesterday was tough. If you can, yesterday I was
Yeah,
struggling with my eyes. My eyes were getting red, and it's telling me to shut the video, but I was like doing it till I finish it. So that's why
wow.
sometimes it will be irritating me. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
when it's not so. I'm trying to upgrade my screen time and all that so that I can do most of the things.
Okay.
There are things that are hanging, Even we're supposed to open the office in Abuja, we didn't. So many things are hanging. I'm behind. So, but I'm getting there. Things will be normal.
Amen.
When I get better, I employ people to do most of these things. Things will be
Amen.
flowing smoothly. So accept me for now. Everything will be better. So, guys, if you have any question in Romania, come and ask in WTP. I will respond there. I will finish answering all your questions before I go to bed tonight, because my eyes, you can see it's clear now. It's still clear.
Yes,
So when it
very
gets
clear.
start getting itchy, then I can now back off. But I will answer all your questions and all that in Telegram group before I go to bed tonight, because I want you to start applying for these schools and all that, because most of European countries go to Romania because they have many English taught courses and they are cheap to get some education, then come back and work, especially nurses and doctors. Yes, they go there to study and come back. So we will talk about tomorrow. We will be delving into UK. Mhm. You know, people are asking me, you live in UK, but you rarely talk about UK. How can I talk about UK? School fees is £25,000. We are talking of 30 million. How many people in Nigeria how many people have 30 million to pay for school fees? So you see why I'm not talking about it. And again, the only courses that you will come and do in UK that will guarantee you job: engineering, tech, health courses like doctors, nurses, physiotherapy. Only. I have somebody I told not to come and study law here, do masters in LLB or whatever he said. After doing it, he ended up in care home. So is it what I will become and be talking about UK? UK is a whole pot of beans, but there's something cooking. I will explain it tomorrow video. Yes, I live in UK. I don't like talking about it because most people that come here end up doing, meaning after spending a lot of money like crazy, they end up not getting the job. They end up in care homes. So why would I come here? There are places you have better opportunities. You have better opportunities in Germany. You have better opportunities in France. You have better opportunities in places like Slovakia, Lithuania. At least if you do ordinary tech courses, you will be working as a tech expert till you get your citizenship. Then you can come to UK with European experience. But let me tell you guys, let me tell you, if you're coming from Africa, UK will start you with basic salary. Even if you get tech, this thing, they will start you. Even nurses, they will start you. I've never seen a nurse that came to UK and start from band, maybe band 10 or band 11, whatever. They normally start from the lowest, my guys. So why would I be coming here to tell you? So UK is special in a way, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. And I will tell you why I don't think anybody should come here and study a course that is not engineering, tech, or health courses. If you're coming here to study any course that is not there, you are on your own. Yes, you are on your own. After that, you go and dump yourself in care home. That's the basic truth. Or security. Yes, that's what most Nigerian men do. Security. You leave Africa with all this your education. Come and be doing security for years. I did care work as a beginner. Yeah, but it's not something that you even when I left corporate job, I had child, like I was having a living child care minder, and she left with it's not planned, and she left. I have to go back to care work. So that's the way Europe operates. Your children are in the front. Your career is not in immediately you start having children here, the children stay in the front, your career is at the back, even sometimes your marriage is at the back, the children take the center stage, because we don't have support system here. We don't have aunties, we don't have cousins that will come and help us. We don't have there's no support system. You are on your own. So guys, tomorrow we'll talk about it, and
All right.
we'll finish it up and move over to a lot of things. There are many things that you need to know about Barbados, and even places like Cayman's, British Island. There are many islands that Britain is still the administrative governments in that place. And when the way it operates, you can get British citizenship without coming to UK. We'll talk about it tomorrow, because there's a place you can go. You really don't need much to go to that place. You get what they will give you if you get citizenship is British passports. Yes. Mhm. So we'll talk about it tomorrow. So guys, good night. See you tomorrow. And don't be
Good
na go
night,
and
ma.
sleep.
Yes, mommy, I will.
Yeah, guys, sleep,
Okay,
guys.
ma.
Good night. Bye bye. See you tomorrow, Binna.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yes, ma.